Alright everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. Time to give you a little rundown of what I've been up to in the Space Engineers universe. Oh boy, we got the PC all fixed up since last time, I think. Or did I update you on that yet? Boy, I changed the resolution and it is not liking it. Got a new video card, yes. Got the new video card installed. And I'm loving the difference. I changed the resolution because I saw it in the recording. It wasn't quite fitting, but boy, the graphics got really sharp and it's really hard to... It's having a hard time with it. Boy, it looks crisp. That looks good. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, the mothership has been moved. Let me go ahead and change these settings back because they are no bueno. Let's do it. Mute check. Let's see if that worked. Display, and it was set to 1024. No, 1280 by... Was it 1280 by 720? Yeah, that's... Still not liking the recording. Hold on. Oh, your screen changed. There we go. That's better. Oh, yeah, I should have done this. I should have done 720p, not 1080p. That's why it was so sharp. Yes, the video card helped out a lot, but not that much. So here we are back in the Space Engineers, fiddling with the command center, still dialing it in. I even got some RAM on the way. That should help out, along with a better CPU cooler. It was doing fantastic before I started recording. But anyway, you see we got the mothership move, this big old beast. Hold on, this is gonna drive me nuts. How's that? Good enough for an update. So the mothership's been moved over here to the ship factory. Still working on that. I've gotten quite a bit done. I took all the side ships off the mothership, these captured NPC ships. So they can get fixed up. I figured since this is the ship factory, it might as well be also ship repair. So we brought over the mothership and taken all the side ships off. Gonna fix those up, maybe even keep them off. They don't need to be tagging along on the mothership unless we are transporting them. So yes, the mothership is over. Get some work done on her. She needs a bunch of repairs. I'm also gonna open up the garage over in the asteroid base. Over yonder. While the ship is out, I'm going to go in with this Steinstrecker thing. I snapped a blueprint from my buddy's game. It's something you can find in the workshop. Steinstrecker, I think I have another one of this guy's ships down on the planet. But anyway, I'm not liking it too much. It does great for getting resources off asteroids, but it doesn't... It's all very... There's too much going on. It doesn't dump stone. It dumps... There's like... It's weird. It's got an automatic mine function where it mines in a square or a circle. And it dumps stone normally during those functions, but when I want to mine manually, it dumps everything. It dumps all my iron, all my stone. and it's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to, I think, fix up the MegaMiner. I haven't done too much with this in a long time. This was built all tall and long because the ore at the time was, the ore would spawn actually pretty deep in the planet. So I liked this thing. I would make these deep tunnels and get down to the ore. But now all the ore spawns near the surface and it's easier to get to. So I don't need it as much, except for maybe, I was thinking, going to Europa to get big loads of ice. So we got some modifications to do to the MegaMiner. Atmosphere thrusters, atmospheric thrusters will not work on Europa since there's no atmosphere. But there's gravity, or I think there's enough atmosphere. I'll have to look that up or go find out whether or not I can use ion thrusters, but these will not work. Just got to take off a couple of the. Maybe I'll just take off the center ones because it'd still be nice to be able to use this to get ice down on the planet too. It could get big loads. Nah, let's go ahead and just change it. Get one last look at the MegaMiner, this whole thing. This is nostalgic looking at this. It's crazy looking at this old ship. So I got a good angle on that camera. Nostalgic looking at this ship. You got the original Spawn ship there. And I spent a lot of time building this big old long thing. It was a lot of fun. It was my only ship at the time. And then when I built the mothership, I decided to build a little slot in it so I can carry it around. It's been, yeah, pretty much collecting dust for a while since I don't have a way to fly it in space. So I need to cut these engines off and put on some ion thrusters. Possibly even some atmospheric thrusters. No. Hydrogen. We need hydrogen thrusters, which will eat up ice, so it'll be kind of an ice miner, so I guess that's okay. I prefer ion, though. That would be good for out in space maneuvering. I don't know if, I think I heard that ion thrusters don't work on Europa. Like there's enough atmosphere for it to not work. Or maybe it's that ion thrusters just don't work in gravity. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, I think we gotta take the engines off and put on hydrogen thrusters. And then I'm gonna build that up. So there it is, the MegaMiner. One last look at the old MegaMiner before I change it up. A lot of memory with this thing. A lot of fun building it. It is freaking tall. This will be good on Europa since I think the ice goes pretty deep. Nice, so there is a space on the bottom for upward thrust. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I don't have to do that. Just grind these off. Because I don't think I'll ever use this on the planet. It's a little hard to drive on the planet. It's weird. It's tall and long, and I might even change the cockpit around so it flies. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to keep it. We'll just take the engines off and put new ones on. The MegaMiner. Yeah, but definitely still got lag when I start recording. Need to get that new PC. Need to get a Windows 10 updated version. We're gonna upgrade this Windows 7 with some RAM and get it all maxed out, at least to my liking.
Energy low.
And call it good, and then we'll start saving up for the Windows 10 PC. That'll be a nice one for video editing and gaming. And then maybe even recording with this PC will help the recordings do a little better. I heard recording with gaming on one PC and recording with the other helps a lot with doing this kind of gameplay footage. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great day. enjoying the weather, if it's good weather out. Yeah, I got some things to fix up in here. Maybe put back a med base. I can respawn at the ship in case, you know, if I need to. Many floors. This thing goes really deep. I need to add a jump drive. Let's just... And, probably a couple other things, but... starting to think there's just really no reason to put to have a slot in the mothership for this. Dragging it around for no reason, really. So yeah, this big old thing. This was pretty cool shipped. A pretty cool mining machine. Got jump drives in it. I don't like it at all. I don't like all the things. The guy is Russian or something, so I don't understand any of the I mean, he's got a lot of English in there, but it still didn't really, like when I look at the sorter blocks, I don't really know what he's done inside of this. Not everything is labeled in English. So I think something that would make a little more sense, actually, right here in the back part of this mothership is like a mining extension, so I can maybe send a crane off and gather ice from the mothership directly, but I don't know. Yeah, that might work. No, the mothership's just so hard to land on the planet. It might be, that might work. I might try that. Yeah, I'm looking at this thinking I don't really need... Do I? This ship does take a lot of ice, and so it's not a bad... Yeah, we'll keep the MegaMiner attached to the mothership like this. It looks cool. My own custom weird little design here. So... Anyway, I'm not gonna show you guys all the building. It's too laggy with the recording going. Just want to do an update on the Space Engineers. Mothership's moved. Still building on that factory, and yeah, one day we'll have a good PC and give you guys some awesome gameplay. In the meantime, I'll keep working and building this base. I think at some point I'm going to connect this ship factory with the asteroid base over there and make some sort of speed transport, some kind of a hypertube or something. So anyway, stay tuned, lots coming up. Getting back to the nostalgic games, of course. Wait for that next... Well, we got all sorts of older games to play. Back on the N64, PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn. Want to get me some other consoles as well, like SNES. Oh, so much in the gaming channel to come. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Alright, you guys, a little update and some horrible news. I just realized this map, this easy start map, the starter map with the starter base, doesn't have any planets in it. I could have sworn there was, but because at one point I was wondering about that, but you know, I realized other multiplayer maps that I was seeing, I was able to see the planets from the surface of the, you know, Earth. And I just started a new game, and you can see all the planets, and I cannot see them in this game, so I might not have ever had planets in this, and I kept building thinking this was the that the universe, that the star system was the same as the starting a new game or a new map, a new custom world. But let's show you what I built here out of the MegaMiner. Turned out really well. Added hydrogen thrusters and ion thrusters, so it can putt around here in space with power if it has no fuel. Those can just run on power, which can be generated with uranium or solar, but I just got a couple reactors in here. One large reactor, one small. Got this 2 ion thrusters on the top. 2 hydrogen thrusters on each side, 4 total for downward thrust, 2 large for upward thrust on the hydrogens, 1 hydrogen on each side. I thought this was kind of cool looking. The design of this all turned out really nice, and I was really just trying to find space for it, but I think that turned out pretty cool. 2 ion thrusters on each side, 1 big hydrogen, 4 ions on the bottom. Yeah, oh my gosh, so much work in this world, thinking that it was like the rest of the, yeah, I just started a new star system. It's called Star System. I think the appropriate map to begin with that has all the planets. It is freaking cool. Oh my gosh, there's even like new, it's like this map feels outdated now compared to that one, because there's like new music, and apparently there's like supposed to be weather. There's no weather in this place, so yeah, look at that, just the Earth and nothing else except some asteroids. Ugh, what a waste of, I would not have put this, well, no, all the work I put into this, yeah, I definitely put way too much work into mining. I got so many resources that I can't bring with me. I will just take blueprints of these ships, the mothership and the MegaMiner and the ship factory. Ugh. Oh, so much freaking work. Fuck. No good, no good. Oh yeah, I'll just copy the, oh man, in the asteroid base. Well, we'll keep the save to come back, and, you know, there's a crap ton of resources, so I can keep building and experimenting, but I probably won't. This is, I mean, the other map feels so much more, got a lot more flavor to it. You know, you see these planets up in the sky, it's beautiful. And, you know, starting fresh, it is, gosh, the saves for this world are over a gigabyte now. And the star system, the new map, it's like 17 megabytes. A itty bitty fraction. This place is a mess, so it'll be nice to start fresh, I guess. And the new world, it's beautiful. I got lucky. I first started on the new world Triton. There's a whole new planet, so that's cool. Oh, it bugs me though. What a pain in the butt. But anyway, yeah, so Triton, that was a cool looking planet, really icy. And then I hopped over to the alien planet, and I didn't really see anything I liked right away, and then I finally ended up on Earth. You know, alien planet, I didn't get lucky with finding any resources nearby. Though I forgot, you kind of just mine stone now and put it in your spawn ship, and that will pull out trace minerals and make ingots from that. So it's kind of cool. You can start just about anywhere. This game is great. Even starting over, it's not too bad. But yeah, MegaMiner turned out freaking awesome. Look at it flying around in space. That was kind of cool. Undocking it here in space. It was normally only able to fly on the planet Earth, and it became impractical. It's huge. When I first, you know, like I was saying, when I first made that, I made it nice and long so I could go deep. It was still way too deep, even though in the beginning the ore was a lot deeper. But yeah, it seemed like everything changed a little bit, and then it didn't, you know, I tried, anyway, this map is just outdated, it's no good, and what a lot of work. Oh well, I got blueprints. I'll take a nice fresh blueprint of the mothership. Maybe I should go ahead and just do that real quick. Control B. Big old ship. Yeah, and I'll just spawn it in with admin controls. Yeah, no way I'm rebuilding this thing. Oh my gosh, so much work. It's so big it takes forever to do its thing. So yeah, there we go. I think I have multiple copies of the mothership. Yeah, there's another one. Mothership. Just in case. There's so much work. So mothership, spawn that in. get this thing. Take a blueprint. I got this thing all spiffed up real nice with some stone ejectors, since this thing likes this doesn't really work right. Just massive amounts of stone coming out of this. Maybe I should undock it. I don't know. Cool shit though. I like it now. Brought in a crap ton of gold. Man, so much work, you guys. So much work. I wish I'd known. Oops. It's okay. Mothership's coming with us. A lot of my work is coming with us. We still got a show. Still got a show. And this place is gorgeous. I am okay with starting over to some degree on this new place. Same thing. Okay. Sometimes, I don't know. I was wondering if that mattered. Anyway. Blueprint. Get the MegaMiner. Fresh blueprint on the MegaMines. Yeah, I think that turned out so cool. Control B. Static grid. Static grid. Why is it calling it a static grid? So just a few more things, just yeah, no, it's moving. Okay. Blueprints. Don't need to save. Blueprints should carry, yeah, those are kind of go everywhere with you. Making some chili here. Warming it up in the microwave, gonna get it good and hot. Add some shredded cheddar. I'm gonna throw in a can of corn just to change it up a bit. Hungry. Really hungry. Really tired. Oh, so yeah, starting over in a whole new world. It is beautiful though. It's getting nice. Oh man, it's playing really nice too. Yeah, starting over without all this. I mean, there's probably so much stuff in that map that is just, you know, out of hand. Just junk flying around in space. Look at that. Gigabyte. 27 megabytes on the star system. That's what it started at. There's Triton. I'd load it, but these loads take so long. I'm just gonna show you where we're starting out. We'll visit Triton later. So let's start with the newest one. Alright, and here it is, the new place. Planet Earth. Decided to come back here since it's just easier. And I've landed, I've ground. Okay, ground off. I missed one. Took a few things off the spawn ship for resources. Got attacked by one wolf. There's a lot of things that weren't working over in the last save, like the random encounters with the flyby ships. Yeah, look at the planets, you guys. That's so beautiful. And with the recording, hey, look at that. This is actually playing really nice. I did want to turn up the graphics just a little bit here. medium. Doesn't make too big a difference. Let's see if that works okay with the recording. It was working okay without it. Yeah, beautiful area. Look at this big old mountain behind me. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like a happy place. Yeah, kind of crispened things up a little bit. See, the grass looks nicer. Blowing in the wind. Yeah, I like this nice, big, open. Kind of out of room in my inventory over there. And then, yeah, I also ran off into the mountainside and dug a hole. Brought some stone back. Made some components. This is stuff that I ground down. I ground down my antenna and I ground down my ore detector. Wasn't detecting any ore, and I don't really need the antenna. I need to grind the ship down before it spawn ship, so it deletes after a certain amount of time. Or it'll get deleted after a certain amount of time. So I need to be kind of on my guard. Those wolves are working now. In the new map, yeah, it's so beautiful. You can even see little stars off in the distance, I think. Right there. So, starting over. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Let's check these blueprints. Yep. Get me that cup of water. Scratchy throat. Is that the one I just took? I think it is. So I think I can do admin controls and no, that was not. I'll look it up later. I am actually a little excited for starting a new map here. New base. It's a beautiful area. So there it is, you guys. That's what I'm working with. Pretty nice. Good place to build a base. Something cool. Look at all these planets to go visit. So, stay tuned. Lots coming up. Got to figure some things out here. So, alright. See ya.